Hey there, hi there, ho there. Slightly different plan for a Saturday video. I often don't put up a video on Saturday, but I decided, why don't I do a Friday night sunset video? I'm not sure if that's what I'll call it, but Friday night sunset. It's supposed to be a good sunset tonight, so I'm on my way. Look how beautiful it is behind me. I'm on my way down to Bridgeland Riverside Community Center because that's the place where I showed you the last sunset. And we'll have a talk there. Then I'll show you a montage. I'll show you that sunset and we'll have a chat. But then I'll do a montage of sunsets that I've done for a very, very long time. I have loved the sunsets, but I used to go out in my car every night and try and capture absolutely incredible ones. We're getting there. It's starting. But I'm going to have to put the ND filter off so it captures it properly and won't capture me as well. But right now I've got, we're on my new camera. So right now it's focusing on me. I'm going to have to change all the settings. But friends, I love the sunsets. Alberta has some of the most beautiful sunsets you will ever find. And I'm about to tell you when we get there that I'm having maybe, although it was a tough day, one of my best days in a very, very long time. So, pitter patter, let's get at her. Let's get down to that sunset and I'll be right back. The beginning, my friends. It's just getting started. Here we are at Bridgeland, Riverside Community. I've taken off the ND filter. I am doing my best to get a good video of this sunset. It's just starting. It's going to get a little darker. But look at the airplane overhead too. Hang on a sec. And while we wait just a little bit for this sunset to get even better, I thought I'd mention what's going on with the Hippie. I don't want to hurt my arm here, so I'm looking for a spot that I can maybe just sit down. Yeah, this is okay. And have a chat with y'all. Yeah, this'll work. So, why am I feeling so much better today? I'm not really sure. Today was a hard day, friends. Pasha was going through an awful lot of trouble this morning. Maybe the first time he's used the words panic attack. He just absolutely could not get a grip around his homework and felt absolutely lost. And I was not at his house. His mom was there, and when I talked to her, let's just say us Canadians have a different way of dealing with growing up than the Russians do. So I'm not putting her down, I'm not saying anything. It's just she did not see the importance that I did of what was going on. She just said it's up to him to find his way, to organize himself. Although I agree that the boy is becoming a man and it's junior high and it's a teacher for every subject instead of one teacher for all subjects, it's quite a bit different, my friends. The world has changed for him. But at the same time, the world has changed for all of us. And it's changed incredibly for kids. We can't put them into the positions we were in when we were children. Of course, I can't, because that's 60 years ago. But even her, who's 35 years, approx, and even her, who is much younger than me, can't put Pasha in where she was even back in Eastern Europe, because we're in a different world now. How they cope, we don't know. So what I did today, and it really made me feel better, is I helped him get, what I did today was I helped Pasha get over his panic attack and realize there is no can't, there's only do, and no, I'm not going to do the voice. And he calmed down. And then he came over to my house and he spent the time, and we sat and we spent an hour together organizing what needs to be done, what absolutely has to be done. Well, I have a certain assignment due today. Okay, let's see what you need for it. And I didn't do it for him. I just helped him organize his thoughts and give him a template. I wrote out a little kind of to-do list template so that he can write down each thing at a very high level, like math, geometry quiz. That's it. Next one, and then organize it. Which one has to be done? And he got it done. And as a benefit, I said, take the rest of the day off. Tomorrow morning, we'll sit down and attack the rest. And we'll get her done. And he just got the biggest thing over with. It took him 3 hours this afternoon, but he got it done. Now the rest is take your time. He can get it done, get himself caught up, and we now have a plan and an organized timetable for him to set himself up next week and write down every new assignment that comes up and when it's due, even though he's got that on the computer, to have it right in front of him, because on the computer I can say it's not as organized as I would have made it for the kids. You've got to remember, these websites were made for the few homeschoolers that every society has. Now with 20, 30,000 kids just in Calgary alone doing homeschool, the system's a little overwhelmed and not apropos for the kind of system they're doing. These teachers have like 150 kids or more, and they're trying their best with this program also. But getting that done and helping my son to the point that he feels comfortable, he feels happy, he feels like he's doing right by us all. He feels like he's doing right. He feels like he can handle this. And it made me feel better, so much better that I had maybe my best nap in ages just now. The sunset, not quite there yet, not really worth sharing with y'all. So we're going to turn it over to Sunsets of the Past. And then, like a flash, I'll be right back. That was a pretty good montage. How y'all doing? It's not as great a sunset as I was hoping, but we've been able to have a video on a Saturday morning. We've been able to share the sky, and it's pretty. And while I'm talking right now, look at that, there's a close-up from my other camera of the Telus Sky building. It is beautiful at this time of night. Kind of cool. I've been looking forward to that building being complete for a long time. I like good architecture. And friends, it just feels nice. I know my young son's at home and maybe I should be there, but I don't feel bad because he's busy with his buddies. He's having a lot of fun. Idiots. He's having a lot of fun with his friends online, playing games, ignoring his homework for a little while, and that's a good thing. And so, meanwhile, I can be out here getting the fresh air, getting my mind a little less cluttered, and enjoy the day just that much more. I kind of expected that there's a plane overhead, and that's one of the police planes, I think. There's guys doing a bunch of crap here, making it real stinky, doing burnouts on their motorbikes. Like that doesn't belong in a place like this with kids around. People are just starting to go home now, and in just a bit I'll be joining them, not at their house. But yeah, in just a minute I'm going to start walking home, and I'll say goodbye to y'all. There's going to be no little known facts, just a short little video, and it's not all that short. Just hope you enjoy it. And maybe I'll do more of these. I need to know what you guys think, so just put it in the comments below and I'll give you a read, okay? Peace and cheers, love and harmony, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Mine's sure piling up. My weekend is sure setting up to be a really good one. Thank you all for being a part of my shows, for being a part of my day, for being a part of my thoughts, and I hope I'm a part of yours. Peace and cheers, love and harmony.